You doing? I'm Xavier Pope, and my man Rolando's gonna give me a quick interview of my plans and my past and my future.
All right. What grasped your interest and made you get started with information systems?
Well, I wanted to bridge the gap of business and technology. I always loved computers, so I was always that guy who was fixing mostly everything. Even when I was a kid, I was fixing like video games and VCRs, a bunch of the old stuff we did in the past. And in business, I always want to be a businessman, an entrepreneur. I want to be the one that owns his own.
Okay. So you were in the Navy, the military.
Yes, sir.
How was life? How did life feel after serving in the military and transitioning back to school?
Well, it was definitely difficult. First I went to school for a year. Then I left in 2010. I was 19, and it was a big shift. I had to change my whole mindset. And being in the Navy, it makes you focus on what's important. All what's important is the task at hand. So that's really what made me go back to school. I wanted to bring that same focus into my field. And as far as switching to that back to where I was doing it's definitely difficult. It is difficult.
Definitely. Okay, you mentioned that you wanted to bring that over into going back into school. Just elaborate more on how those two connect.
Well, the Navy brought leadership, and and it brought a sense of pride. And if you have a certain love for what you do, you need to be quite focused, and you need to be on point. So if you're not on point, anybody can just take you down. If you're straight to the point and people believe you and people follow you, that's gonna be a strong way to get people behind you, get people to support you.
Okay. So you're on the cusp of graduating. What do you expect on that day?
That's I don't know, honestly. But what I will say, it's gonna be a very emotional moment. Up to that point in April, it'd be 8 years from when I first started in 2009 to 2017. Man, it took a lot to get back here, and it'd be so much emotions running through my body. I can't even explain it. Everybody's gonna be there. I'm walking across the stage for the first time in like 8 years since high school. So I think it's gonna be a pretty interesting day.
Definitely. So, what's next for Xavier after graduating and receiving the credentials for this degree?
What's next? I have a lot of things that I want to do. I think for now I'm gonna take a little break, just to plan and what I'm gonna do. But it's gonna be big things coming for at least for the next 3 to 4 years. I will be doing a lot of business training for my job, my career, and I'm going to be training and doing a lot of stuff outside of my field, which basically I'm going to be learning more, getting more into cooking, getting into the business of cutting hair, doing music, shooting videos, doing a lot of that. So I'm going to have my hands into everything. So that's what I plan to do.
All right. Would you like to say any words on the impact Xavier will make on the world?
It's going to be a big impact. I'm going to just tell the world that I'm coming. I'm coming, and I'm coming hard. So better be ready, be prepared.
All right.